You are an energetic being with the ability to shape your entire reality with the power of your intention. Think of your intention as the one that directs your energy, and wherever you concentrate and direct, your energy grows. So today you will learn how to use the power of intention in order to manipulate your reality and manifest what you desire. But first, let's dive into the real power behind your intention so you see it's nothing to mess with. You are always creating reality by the second. You never stop. And most people, since they live unconsciously, they allow their subconscious patterns to create their reality for them. So what does it create? It creates misalignment, it creates scarcity, it creates limitations, and overall a reality that is not aligned with the person, of course, because they are not intentional or conscious about their existence. And they're still manipulating energy just without intention. And when you're unaware of your energy, you are not in control of your reality. But once you bring conscious awareness and direct that with your intention, that's when everything changes. You're not just a passive observer of this world, you are an energetic architect of your entire existence. Everything around you and inside of you, from your body to your thoughts to your emotions to your friend to your wall to literally everything in this entire reality, is just energy vibrating at different frequencies. And the only reason why you perceive the reality that you're living in as separate from you is because things are vibrating at different frequencies. If they were all vibrating at the same exact frequency, it would be one. So the level at which things are vibrating at creates the illusion of separation and also the illusion of solidity. Now, what happens when you introduce intention to the equation? In Hermeticism, which is an ancient spiritual philosophy, we are taught that the all is mind and the universe is mental. In other words, consciousness is the fundamental force that is shaping this entire reality, and science is actually finally catching up to this ancient truth. Studies in quantum physics show that observing alone actually changes the behavior of energy, and this is known as the observer effect. Particles exist in the state of probability, meaning they are in this infinite field of possibilities up until they are observed. And the second that consciousness interacts with this particle, they collapse into a definite form, into matter. But what does this mean for you? It means that where you place your awareness, you place your energy. And your consciousness is not just observing reality, but it is shaping it in real time right now. If you're filled with stress, with fears, with anxieties, and you're literally programming your cells, your energy, and your environment to reflect that vibration, this is why you see so many people living in scarcity, living in cycles that they just can't break, right? While you also see other people living in abundance, living in this state of being happy. It is not something external that decides that, but their internal world, because their energetic imprint determines what their reality responds with. The Heart Math Institute has measured this scientifically. The interesting thing is that the heart emits an electromagnetic field 60 times stronger than the brain. When you are in love, gratitude, abundance, when you're in those frequencies, your electromagnetic field expands. And when you're functioning from stress, doubt, fears, that's when your electromagnetic field contracts. Intention is literally the most powerful tool, as you can see, to manipulating this reality and directing energy more consciously. So let's get into how to use it. The first and most fundamental step is to strengthen awareness. In order to manipulate energy effectively with your intention, you need to get pretty good at being aware. So I'm going to cover right now my hyper-awareness strategy. This strategy is rooted in the principle of gender, aka the law of duality, which is a hermetic universal principle of life. It's really the primordial principle. Everything is made up of masculine and feminine energy. So if you want to create reality, you need to put these two together because these are your batteries. So for this specific goal, we're going to be using the feminine energy, which is your yin energy, as your observation, your awareness, and your masculine energy, which is your yang energy, as your direction, as your concentration. Whatever you direct your energy to grows, and the intention in which you direct this energy with will concentrate, and of course then determine where it will be directed to. So first we observe the feminine and then we direct the masculine. So right now, for example, let's take out your hand. Focus right now on the tip, on the very tip of your finger. Like really focus your energy there, okay? You're gonna start feeling a little tingling sensation. That's your awareness. And you just directed your awareness here with the intention of connecting with your finger. And your breath is a tool for deepening your concentration on something. So for example, if you were to bring in the breath into the mix right here, really breathe into your finger, you would be connecting more with it because your breath is a tool for moving energy around. And most people don't really notice this, but every single time they breathe, they do move energy around. But when you're conscious, you can use it as a tool to move around energy with intent, which is what you just did with your finger. You can also use your breath as a way to come back into your body. Of course, you just came back into the tip of your finger, but you can actually focus on your entire body and become more present. This is actually a great tool for you to use when you feel you're being overtaken by subconscious thoughts. Like, for example, you're noticing that you're feeling really bad, you're having all these thoughts. You can literally just breathe into your body and come back to the present moment. That's the feminine energy coming back into rest, and then you can direct your energy where you want it to. But you cannot do that first without coming into rest and then direct your energy wherever you want it to go. This awareness you can not only put inside your body, but also externally, which we'll get into in a little bit. Before we hop into step number 2, don't forget to like and subscribe if manipulating reality through ancient spiritual knowledge is your thing. Now, the second step is to direct energy by charging intention. So at its core, intention is made up of 2 things: thoughts and emotions. Thoughts being the instructions, the blueprint, while emotions are the vibrational charge that gives it power. And when thoughts and emotions merge, they create feelings, which is the true language of the quantum field. This isn't just spiritual wisdom, as we have learned with science today. The electromagnetic field that it gets emitted from our hearts, aka our emotions, is 60 times stronger than the brain, meaning your thoughts alone are not gonna cut it. You need to merge them both. You have to feel it into existence, which actually strengthens your neurological and energetic alignment with the outcome. This is literally how I've guided my clients to triple their income without doing any extra work, just changing their mind. Now let's apply it so you can achieve the same. Using my hyper awareness strategy, you will put your awareness on whatever you're charging, whether it's your water, whether it's your job, whether it's a future reality, whether it's your body. Let's pretend this is a water bottle. You will literally just hold it and feel what you're looking to charge it with. So if you're looking to charge it with abundance, success, whatever, and you want to have that energy inside of you, you hold it and you feel those feelings, right? You can even say, I am charging my water bottle with abundance, and really feel, like, put your focus on it. Imagine what it feels like to be in a state of limitless flow, to have abundance and really use that feeling in order to charge it and direct your energy to that water bottle. This is a way for you to embed your energy into reality itself. And it's the same principle as Dr. Emoto's Fujiwara Lake experiment, where human thought and emotion literally restructured the molecular formation of the water. But this is not only done with water. You can do this with anything. Your relationships, when you're working, right? What energy are you charging things with? Your food, when you're eating, how are you eating your food? Are you eating it angry? Are you eating it happy? What are you charging your reality with? You don't even need to charge things externally either. Internally, you do it all the time. How do you speak to yourself? How do you react to things? So be very conscious of that. You are consistently directing energy, but you can do it with intention. And that's what makes you consciously create reality. Every thought is an instruction. Every emotion is a frequency. And your reality is constantly responding to what you charge it with. The third thing is to be very intentional when you wake up. The first few moments after you wake up, it is the most powerful time to actually reprogram your entire day, because your subconscious is still very receptive. You're still in theta brainwaves when you wake up. And those are actually the brainwaves that are used for hypnosis and deep subconscious reprogramming. Most people wake up on autopilot, immediately being taken over by stress, by anxieties, by things that they have to do throughout the day, by their tasks, and that actually subconsciously reprograms their entire day. Then they ask themselves, why am I feeling so bad? It's because you didn't set the tone for the day. You can wake up and yes, you're gonna still get those thoughts, but if you simply just take a deep breath and become aware, remember, you cannot direct energy without first diving back and becoming aware and being in the rest seat, in the observer seat. Then set the intention consciously. You can literally shift the entire narrative and frequency of your entire day. So how can you apply this? The way that I do it is, first, I wake up. Yes, I have my little thoughts just like everybody else, but I take a deep breath and I actually just breathe into my body and kind of recollect my awareness. And then when I am more in the present moment and not so overtaken by these thoughts, that is where I plant my intention using thought, of course, and emotion. I could tell myself, today I embody confidence and I'm walking towards my higher path. And I will literally feel that. I will literally feel like, God got me. I will literally feel really good, abundant emotions, like, my day is just gonna flow. And I feel that way. And that's what I direct towards my day. Another way that I've done it as well is that the night before, for example, I keep in mind the tasks and things that I have to do for the day. And obviously every single day I do have certain goals. So what I do is I write on a sticky note and put it right next to my bed, right? I write on the sticky note, today I'm gonna accomplish this, this, and this confidently, and it's gonna be very abundant, or whatever, right? Whatever I wanna accomplish, I write it down on the sticky notes and then I put it right next to my bed. So when I wake up, that's the first thing I see, right? So I just read it to myself, I embody the emotion, and I go about my day. Every morning is a chance to literally create your reality, so make it intentional. And the last thing is to not forget to integrate the shadow if what you truly want to do is reprogram your subconscious mind. The path to becoming a really good manifestor is a dual path. You cannot expect to change your vibration overnight, and you cannot expect to change your vibration by only focusing on positive things, ignoring the pile of limiting beliefs and fears and paradigms that has been in your subconscious mind probably since you were born. And they're not going anywhere until you integrate them. I have a whole video right here, by the way, on how to integrate your shadow, but this path of manifestation is a dual path. You need to work with both your light and your darkness simultaneously, because when you integrate both, you become more whole and you become more authentic. And authenticity is the frequency that attracts. You begin to shed those layers holding you back and making intention setting so much easier. So do not forget this step. After implementing these 4 steps, awareness, direction, morning intention, and shadow integration, you will see a huge shift on how your reality responds to you. As within, so without. What you vibrate within is what you will attract outside. But this is nothing without consistency. When you treat this like a one-time thing, you will allow, again, your subconscious patterns to start running the whole show for you. Remember that you're always creating, whether you're doing it consciously or subconsciously is completely up to you. If you're truly serious about transforming your entire reality, shedding what holds you back, and stepping into your power as a true reality creator, don't forget to register for my free live Quantum Alignment Masterclass. There are limited spots, so make sure to save yours using the link in the description and comment what you would like for me to cover next. I'm Ira Morphy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.